Oh, baby, how you lie. Can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. All my life, you're a friend of mine.
It's Ceci and Adam.
Hi, corporate.
Hi.
Look at her. Are you bringing in some airplanes this morning or something? I love the mic.
It's my new fancy Amazon purchase.
Oh, it sounds good.
Why are you holding it weirdly like that, though? Because if I hold it over here,
You can't hear me,
Yeah.
but if I hold it so far away,
doesn't it have a clip?
it has a clip, but it's $10. I can't really clip it on anything and then be heard still, so we're just going to hold
What is
it.
the deal with you cheapos?
Look, here's the scoop. Mom Millennial podcast happening. Welcome back, everybody. Millennials and Gen Z were, how you say, hurting from money a little bit right now.
Okay.
We weren't born when houses were $10 a piece like the rest of y'all, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Yeah, you know? We got to save our money from mics and...
Yeah, you can't buy a single family home for $100 and a sandwich anymore. Now it's half a leg.
Oh, do you want? Okay.
Don't you love how we're being the old rants this morning?
Yeah,
the younger generation.
It's like Gen Z and millennial on the rants today. Your junk is probably just as good as the expensive stuff I'm, ordering. So hey, for equipment.
I like it. It looks very very conference-esque. Like she's about to give a big presentation.
Like it's one of those like conference room little microphones that you hold
Yes.
so that everyone can hear you. Yeah.
Just hold it at the same place. Otherwise, you're going to come in and out. Obviously, you don't have a mic boom bolted to your desk like I do, but you know what I mean?
No.
You
But my
gotta-
parents did teach me to hold the microphone at my chin, so
That's
at least
too-
I know
well,
how to do that.
That's too close for that one. That's too close with your Amazon
Well,
cheapo.
What did you call it the first time we radioed together? Like you're overmodulating, and I'm like, what's going on with my self? Oh no!
You were crying and rocking back and forth under the console.
I have been diagnosed with overmodulation.
What it used to be with you is you were so funny, but nobody could hear what you were saying.
I talk too fast.
You were talking too fast and you were kind of mumbling a little bit.
Sounded like for 4 hours I just woke up.
I had to teach you all the things.
You did, and I'm eternally grateful.
And now we're on a podcast, and like the first comment somebody made on YouTube is like, "Well, I guess they'll give anybody a microphone."
Which
guess.
may or may not be true, but whatever.
And
We
it
get
is
it.
true. You can order a $10 Amazon microphone.
And you can sit in a Starbucks.
Anybody
and do
can be
your
a
own show.
podcaster.
Speaking-
Exactly.
Speaking of ordering things online, we're going to take care of something right here and right now.
Oh boy! All right, is this for the upcoming Christmas season?
Nope. This is for your birthday.
My birthday.
Yep.
Yes.
I am going to order you headphone covers. Because I'm sick of your headphone covers shedding all
True. It's
over
everywhere.
my studio.
It's literally
and so
everywhere.
what's my nickname, guys, with online purchases?
One click.
One click.
So I think I'm going to go to Amazon here and then turn your head to the side so I can read the
Right here. I'll look at the camera,
Sony
which you can see what's going on if you go to YouTube with Mom Millennials.
professional headphones. Wait,
Professional.
Sony M
That's very fancy and generous.
DR 7506. 7506.
Is that even on there?
Oh, look at the first thing that came up was replacement ear pads.
Oh, so they knew these things were going to shed.
Okay, now do I get the legit Sony ones or do I get the Soul Wit replacements like a $15
So we're
one?
talking Sony or phony?
Yeah. I'm getting you the phonies.
Great. You know what? It's
$14.95.
wow. That's affordable.
Add to cart. Buy now.
Now is that $14.95?
Place your order. Arriving November 2, just in time for your birthday.
I hope the people I live with get this and are like, "What the heck are they?"
I didn't order them to your house.
You order them to yours.
Yeah, the one click only works to her address.
Oh,
Duh.
I don't-
Happy birthday to you.
Thank
Happy
I
birthday.
can now hear and not shed more clearly for year 33.
for a while.
Forever and ever,
And
amen.
I'm like, okay, let's just take care of it.
I can't. It's the thing that keeps slipping through the cracks. I don't know what it is.
Because you're waiting for your co-host with the mostest.
Right.
Co-host with the most.
You're like, boy, I'm also putting off buying a house. Is that my birthday too?
I gotta buy everything for you people.
Well, we appreciate it because, as you know, we are struggling for money, like I mentioned.
Talking to we're not going to give numbers, but corporate over here and landed her first salary. I still have not made that much money in my original job. Like I have 5 jobs because that's what
That's what it takes.
my generation understands takes to get a mortgage.
Fair.
Look at her
Fair.
giving me the side eye over here.
Yeah, she is. It's true. It's
I
true.
mean, Gen Z thought it was a good financial decision to order a coffee that was the size of my head this morning. So, I mean, you
that
win
kind
some,
of
you
week.
lose some.
that kind of week. It's getting darker out, around
Mhm.
winter. You need a little extra pep in your step.
Speaking of winter, where Adam and I are broadcasting from, winter came with a force
Way
yesterday.
too early. Way too early. The party starts at 7. It came at 6:30, and I'm not happy about it.
I got to be honest with you though, okay? I took the dog to the park and these big, huge, glorious snowflakes started falling from the sky. She's running around loving it because she's part Newfoundland.
Aw, that's right.
And so this is her time.
This is her weather.
This is when she shines.
That's what she was born in.
Yeah. And she's running around the park and the snow is falling and I'm twirling around in my mind. And I'm like, I am living inside of a beautiful snow globe right now. Then I get to work and my grumpy coworkers are all, and they all like have this line about spreading joy, like they're big, like into joy
Oh,
spreading.
yeah,
And
totally.
I'm like, isn't this beautiful? And they're like, nah, unless you have to work out in it. Nah. My boss is like, the snow is falling down my neck and I hate it. Blah, 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 blah. So I found one of my favorite quotes that I texted, of course, immediately to all my grumpy coworkers.
Why not?
If you complain about the snow, you will have let me look it up.
Oh, is this the dance in the storm thing?
No, it's close. Let me
Okay.
look it up from yesterday.
Which is nice.
She's singing in the rain.
Yeah, she's singing. That's right. That's right. Going all 50s on us here. I like it.
This is because I want to get this right.
Okay.
And then I tried to post it on Facebook, but then my Facebook was like,
No.
because I think I have to update Facebook too. Okay. If you choose not to find joy in the snow, you will have less joy in your life, but still the same amount of snow.
That is a very accurately stated statement.
That's a proverb.
That is a proverb. That's right.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
I mean, yeah, like if you think about it, right? We can sit and complain, or we can be like, which is a joy sucker. Look at me, just full of happiness.
Yeah, look. Wow.
This is
What
usually-
was in that snow?
This is usually not the way it is.
No.
My glass is always half empty.
It could be.
I
could be.
can find the negative in the birthday party. I can find the negative Christmas morning. There is a video of me, a VHS tape. Do you know what that is?
Oh my goodness. Oh, the brick. Rewind and be kind.
Yes.
Yes.
No, be kind and rewind.
That
Yeah.
was-
There is a
Can be kind first.
there's a VHS tape of me when I was a kid. And it's Christmas morning.
Oh, this is classic.
And my
Classic.
mom had gifted everyone new umbrellas for Christmas. Now, my mom went all out for Christmas. So Christmas was huge. There were probably 13 gifts under the tree for each person. Like,
Wow.
she did not hold back financially
I guess not.
on Christmas morning. And I'm holding this umbrella, and it was the big, heavy video camera. It was set up on a tripod. And you kind of forget it's there. And I take the umbrella and I say to my mom, is this waterproof?
Oh my gosh.
And she goes, yes, honey, of course it's waterproof. It's an umbrella. And I go, doesn't look waterproof to me.
Is that where you're trying to insert the sound effect? Wah, wah.
I didn't want a stupid umbrella for Christmas. It's stupid.
Especially not a waterproof one or one that's not waterproof.
And what the thing behind the thing was, is my mom had gotten a new brass umbrella holder for the front door.
Your mom did go bougie hard.
I know. And it was like these umbrellas were to go in the brass.
Apple doesn't fall far from that tree.
With the brass apple holder.
Doesn't look waterproof to me.
I was gonna say your cards got flipped on you a couple years later though,
Why is that?
because I opened up a birthday present, or was it a Christmas present or a birthday present? birthday present, Christmas present.
I can't remember.
And I looked at you and I said, does it work?
Oh. Okay. Well, the thing behind that story is Ellie has kind of the brain of an engineer.
Okay.
So she's very analytical, would you say? Okay.
Yeah.
Analytical. Which is why she's really great at your job at being a social media manager, because she analyzes the data, she analyzes the trends.
That makes sense.
She figures out what time to post things and what hashtags to use. And she's very like, that's always what she's thinking.
Yeah.
And she loves to bake and cook. And so back then, Adam, Dave and I did not have a lot of money to rub together. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have a lot of extra in the budget.
Oh, yeah.
But I had seen these beautiful wooden refrigerator and stove in this store downtown Holland. Spent all of my money. Because she loved to cook and she loved to bake. And so I invested not in a plastic play kitchen, but a wooden kitchen that was so beautiful. We're talking a little microwave and things.
Wow.
And so we wrap it up. It's this big
It was cute.
present.
Yeah, that's cute.
And she turns the wooden knob and she looks at me and says, does it work? Do you know what she wanted?
A real microwave?
She wanted the Easy Bake Oven. She wanted
Easy, but that was the best birthday present you could have given me. Me and that light bulb were having a grand old time.
But no, you got a block of wood with some craftsmanship on it.
to the tune of $300.
Ooh, she better still have that then.
Oh, I gave it away.
Oh no, because it didn't work.
The second and third children did use it. It did get its use.
Oh, good.
Just not from me.
It's a generational kitchen, at least.
It's something.
It's something else. All right, let me ask this with the Easy Bake Oven thing. Do those actually work? Like, can you actually bake stuff in there? Because I feel like a light bulb doesn't.
What's your review
Yeah,
of that?
does that actually work?
I mean, it takes like 40 minutes to bake a singular cookie. But as a child, I thought it was great. So I was enjoying myself taking the little mixes and the little water and putting it together and putting it in a light bulb. And then I graduated to a real oven and made a batch of chocolate chip cookies every week. So
Ellie at 4 years old, we just really here you go. Here's the real oven. Don't burn the house down. Now, this is a little bit different than her younger sister Piper, who yesterday I made a new meal. It was a chicken and rice recipe.
Ooh, yum.
And it was all in the Dutch oven and everything was ready to go. And so I texted, I said, a picture of the meal in the refrigerator, okay?
Okay.
And I said, this is tonight's dinner. Everything is ready to go. It's going to require 1 hour of baking time. If we want to eat at 5:00 p.m., work backwards because you're going to need to turn the oven on 15 minutes before you put this in the oven.
This is turning into a story problem. Oh, no.
So I said, so if we want to eat at 5, turn the oven on at 3:45 to preheat. Then put the meal in the oven at 4. Then set a timer for 45 minutes. Then take it out, mix it up, put it back in the oven, uncovered for 15 to 20 minutes.
I hate those in-between recipes where it's like,
very clear.
make a half time and flip it around and then change it by 50 degrees.
not rocket science. You don't want it to burn.
So then Dave's on the phone with me, like I'm at work, right? Which is why I have to give these instructions.
Right.
And she's in the background going, what temperature? You want this in the oven? And I said, I was very clear in the text message. Very clear. 400. Anyway.
And they're like, 140? Got it.
It was delicious. She did it perfectly, and it was really good.
Oh, good. It was a success then.
It was a success.
That's good.
It's just different strokes for different folks.
Some like it burned and some like it actually cooked thoroughly. So, whatever. Whatever.
She's just built different, and that's okay.
She's built different.
They're all built different.
Right, just like Zane. They're all built different. All right, so I got a question for our resident Gen Zer. I was talking to another millennial friend the other day, right? And they got home and they said, yeah, one of my younger coworkers was telling me about different phrases Gen Z says. And one of them that threw him for a loop was, I guess Gen Z, I don't know, don't throw flaming arrows at me through YouTube, but apparently it's going to happen.
This gets everybody talking.
Yeah, this is going to, grill everybody's buns. So the phrase, that is so T, Do you use that?
Oh, no, it's spill the tea,
No. It's literally that is tea or that is so tea.
which is that's gossip.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's like spill the tea. Oh, that's tea. Like that's tea.
That's
Like
the
if
tea.
someone is talking,
Even I
yeah.
know that.
The way he
Well, you're
said
on
it.
TikTok. Adam's not on TikTok.
I'm still on Facebook where,
Sadly, wah, wah.
Oh no. Are you off TikTok?
I'm taking a fast from TikTok.
Good for you.
I don't know what's going on with Taylor Swift's relationship with Travis Kelce.
But it's so tea.
I don't know what's going on with Matthew Perry's untimely death.
Aw,
I don't know what's going on with anything.
Even though you just listed it off.
Well, she told me because I had to tell Ellie to not contact me through TikTok because I'm like, I'm off of it.
You're
for the
off.
I
week.
did send you something so funny this morning that you can look at when you're back on the app.
When you're ready to relapse.
That's like the enemy. That is the enemy whispering in my ear.
Come on.
Here's what happened.
Open the app.
Sunday morning, I wake up before church, and I'm doing the doom scrolling. Like I wasn't in
Oh,
a
yeah.
great mood,
Yep.
and I was just like,
The abyss.
sometimes you look to social media to make you feel better.
Totally.
An hour and a half, and I am in the rabbit hole of Taylor Swift didn't show up at the Broncos game or something. I don't know. And I was like, and then I went to church and I felt so yucky.
Oh.
And I was like, why am I feeling so meh and
Yeah.
like gross? And then I was like, literally during Dave's message, I click on, I hover over it, and I was just like, and then it was like delete it completely. And I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to take that step. And I thought I'll just take it off my phone for the week and see how I feel.
Okay.
I'm kind of doing a lot better.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie.
This is very interesting. So you're finding a little more energy, feeling more positive.
More time in my day. The
Yes.
struggle I have is I do use it a lot for my radio shows.
Totally.
And I do use it a lot to find things like you're talking about of
Yeah.
the difference of the generations. I might just have to, if I come back to it, I might just have to put serious time limits on it. But it's, I
Oh.
always like jump over those because I'm like, I'm the one who instituted the time
Yeah,
limit.
right.
Ignore.
Yeah,
Take it off. Delete.
I know. So I don't know how healthy it
That's
is.
a tough one.
TikTok is an endorphin hit, you know? It knows. That app knows.
Well, and doesn't it seem like social media thing sends you more of what you were looking up already? And then
Well,
it's like deeper, deeper, deeper.
like I was mildly interested in the Taylor Swift thing at first, but then I was like, I don't care anymore. I'm over it. Like I'm ready to move on.
Right. We care about them as people. Let's preface. But, you know.
Not really. Not really.
I was gonna say, Adam, do you really deeply care about Taylor Allison Swift?
Who cares more knowing her middle name? Whoa. I didn't even know her middle
I'm
name.
I'm on TikTok and everyone's talking about it. It's all I can see.
T-A-S.
Mm-hmm.
Taz. I didn't know that was her middle name. Anyways, yeah, I don't care. But even though middle name, I care about the people and the person. But as for the relationship, I don't know them.
I don't.
We live hundreds of miles away from them.
I don't care.
Yeah. Let's
You
hope
do.
they're
I
good.
don't. It's in my backyard, so
That's right. See, it's in your community. I mean, you need to know the latest, right?
Anyway, I'm trying it out. Check in with me next week. See,
Hopefully the abyss hasn't sucked you back in.
I'm just kind of hoping is it logarithm or a logarithm? What's the word I'm looking for? I get those-
algorithm.
algorithm. I'm hoping the algorithm resets
Who's Al?
by the time I come back.
Yeah. Well, good for you. That's
Because
good.
there's tea I'm interested in, and then there's tea I'm not interested in.
Because that's so not
Well,
tea.
I was gonna ask about what good Halloween costumes you saw on TikTok this week, but now I can't even ask that because you didn't see them.
Something else I don't care about. I guess. Okay, I did. Okay, I did see one on like the old Yahoo News.
Oh, wow.
Because now I got to go back to Yahoo.
Wow,
News.
throwing
gosh.
it back, aren't
Checking
ya?
in with my Hotmail.
What's going on with Yahoo News?
That's
Bunch
right.
of old news. That's
Oh,
what's going on. with
dial-up
Yahoo
is out.
News. Mhm. So, do you remember the story of the little kid that inadvertently ordered 31 hamburgers on his mom's food app?
Yeah. Wow. This is going back. Yes, I do.
I'm gonna see if it's still up on Yahoo News.
Did you order 30 more?
So then the delivery person, right, shows up with 31 hamburgers, and I'm like, sorry, but should they not have checked in with a text?
That's a good tip, though. So maybe they were like, forget it. I'll just show up and hope for the best.
Well, that little boy, it was kind of cute because the mom made the best of it, and she just like went to all the neighbors and handed out hamburgers. So it was kind
Aw.
of cute. She still had to pay for it. He dressed up as the Hamburglar.
Oh, that's perfect.
I know.
How full circle.
I know.
Aw. And you didn't buy burgers for the neighbors again this Halloween, or that was just a one
So
time?
that one I would say was cute. What did you guys are in an apartment? Did you hand out candy or anything, or no? Hang out inside?
No.
Okay.
No.
What do you do? Do you hand out candy?
This is the first Halloween I did absolutely nothing. I watched a movie with friends, and it was awesome.
That's not nothing.
It was great, and we ate candy. But the mistake I made is I brought out the candy box I have that is from all holidays and all birthdays forever and ever, amen. So we bit
Wait.
into a truffle.
What? You have a candy box?
Oh yeah, and notice I'm not saying where I keep it, but I have a candy box. It's
So if people give you candy,
yeah, it goes in the box.
you put it in the candy box?
The candy box.
That's giving creepy.
What? Why?
That's giving
Why?
creep.
I'm not putting.
That's giving
I'm
creep.
not putting severed heads in a candy box or something. There's got to go somewhere.
And then you pull it out when you have movie night with your friends?
Well, if
Anyone want
anybody wants to-
truffles?
I keep the rest in my
From
rusty
Christmas
van.
of 2012.
Shocking. We are still single at this point.
Well, I wouldn't pull it out on a date, of course. You know, the candy box.
I don't know, Adam. I don't know
Maybe.
at this point in time.
Maybe
you
her-
pull it out when you pull out the box of candy when the friends come over.
That's true. The best part is it was the friend's
Yeah.
place where I live. So
Can't go to the store to buy fresh Halloween candy, so has to use the
No.
stuff from 3
So
years
what
ago.
is in this candy box?
you've got there were the truffles, the lint truffles, which are amazing, so good. Come on, with the cream in the middle.
Those are not real chocolates.
Probably not, but they taste darn good. So, well, they did.
When they're 5 years old, they still taste good.
No. There is a shelf life on those truffles, and we found it and threw it out immediately.
Okay, so the truffles.
Truffles
Stunk.
go in there. There's Easter candy that goes in there too. You guys,
Okay, hold the phone.
candy lasts longer than
I got
you
it.
think.
I got to throw this back. Okay.
Please.
It's your birthday on Friday in 2 days.
Coming up this weekend. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You don't want to know You don't want me to tell people exactly when your birthday is?
Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Sunday. I'm
It-
sorry. Maybe the headphone pads will come before. Your birthday is Sunday.
It is
You're turning the age of Jesus. We talked about this last week.
the big 3-3.
And your mother still gives you an Easter basket.
And Ellie's dying. Here's the best.
At your like family home.
Oh, totally.
It's not like it gets delivered to your grown
Totally.
apartment.
Totally. Let me bring a little laundry to the washer. Oh, there's a basket in there.
And they
Found it.
And they hide it. And they hide
we
it.
all still find it on Easter morning. Ellie cannot control herself.
So
It's the
funny.
best. Oh, and I love it.
funny.
I love it. I don't care if I'm 90 years old. I'm gonna get my
I
walker.
care.
It's
This is not leaving and cleaving.
single.
It's giving
Oh,
single.
I'm forever single after this episode.
It's giving
They're like,
single.
oh, candy box and baskets and washers, huh? Good luck, buddy. Yeah, they still hide it, and it's great. But I'm the oldest, so I get a little more upped game gifts, if you will,
Like what?
like fresher candy. Once in a while, a gift
Lint
card.
chocolate, apparently.
Lint chocolate is a big one.
Like Chick-fil-A.
you
What
get-
is it? What is your grown
There's a-
adult? Can you imagine Jesus? Can you imagine Mary
We're the same age.
texting Jesus?
Texting.
We'll see you at 9 for the great Easter basket hunt, which would make no sense because Easter celebrates the resurrection,
Literally.
which is
So he'd be
post
like,
his death.
sorry, Mom. You're a little early to the party. Why don't you go hide that basket again and we'll come back to it later. But the best part is,
You can walk
see,
through walls.
but you can't, I was like, you can't hide anything from Jesus.
No.
He's going to be like, oh, there it is,
That's- yeah.
behind the Rolling Stone again.
Let me think. Behind the roll.
Maybe, oh.
You gotta sprinkle those pastel eggs somewhere else around the house.
And then he'd be like, oh, peeps, I thought I cast these into hell.
Along with candy corn.
And
Okay.
which are never in my basket. Anyways, that was a little rabbit trail, no pun intended. But yeah, my mom still hides it, and you better believe I wake up with anticipation every Easter morning to go find that sucker.
Now, is your mom going to listen to this podcast to understand that all you do with the Easter candy is put it in your Easter box under your bed?
Here's the biggest lie I live. People think I'm a huge, like, burger, greasy, eat candy, sugar all the time kind of guy. Once in a great while, I break out the candy box for special occasions. And
giving creep.
The voice definitely gave creep. but so what happened is my cousin made this like Captain America box, like 10 years. This isn't helping. This isn't helping. Look, here's the thing. When I got this box, I lived with toddlers, and if you didn't hide your candy away, it would get stolen. So I needed to put it somewhere secret. So I put it in my candy box, which apparently is code for where candy dies.
Okay.
So there's that.
At least you could date the candy.
At least I could date something. Oh boy. So that's the candy box story. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Anyway, I have a tangent we can go on.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Is it candy box?
This was another.
I thought we were done. I thought we were wrapping it up.
Oh,
No, this was another thing that was kind of circulating on TikTok, and it goes with hiding Easter baskets.
In Halloween. Okay.
The question.
I like it. 2 times in this episode, she's brought up TikTok. 2 times. She has dangled.
Look at those truffles right in front of you.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So what?
Sorry. Anyways, the question is, the FBI is coming over to your house in 30 minutes, and you have to hide a paperclip. Yeah, where do you hide it?
Candy box.
In the lint truffles.
In the
Open the box of lint truffles. Paperclip inside.
little crackle glue around there and pop it back together.
All right.
It's about how it tasted last night, anyways.
Still giving creep. And then where would you hide the paperclip? You've had time to think about it, obviously.
Wait,
I have had time to think about this. I think you unscrew the case of the light switch, like, you know, the light switch like thing, and then you just chuck it in the wall. And then they can't find it.
Okay.
Sounds like you're gonna get electrocuted, but okay. Okay, real quick, can I ask a question? Are we hiding an actual paperclip, or is this code for something?
It's just a paperclip. It's not that deep. It's just
kind
a
of like,
paperclip.
Kind of like when I was doing the accountant's laundry.
Oh
week.
yeah, and that little find.
I'm doing the accountant's laundry this week, and a little vial falls out of his pants pocket. But I wasn't worried because he's a pastor, and I knew that it was anointing oil. Like, he carries with him.
That's awesome.
He carries with him a little vial of healing oil.
Hashtag holy probs.
And then if somebody needs prayer or for healing, then he anoints them with oil.
That's awesome.
And he keeps it in his pocket.
I love that.
It was giving suspicion.
Creep.
Not
Creep. Sorry.
It was giving
His
paraphernalia.
candy jar.
It's pastor.
Which, unless you're a pastor,
That's where I would hide my paperclip.
the holy oil jar.
Actually, I wouldn't. That would be really obvious.
That would be it. It sticks out the top.
I got pulled over by the police this week.
Because the stolen paperclip.
Okay, so the last time I was pulled over by the cops, I was bringing her to kindergarten.
First grade. I had never been on time for school, and I was gonna be on time for school today because mom was driving. And then she gets a speeding ticket when we're literally across the street from the school.
I get pulled over. And she's thinking I'm going to jail. You know,
Oh yeah, first grade.
because when
you
you're
think the
little,
worst.
right?
It's over.
How many years ago was that?
15?
Okay, 15 years ago. Last time I've been pulled over. Yesterday, my second oldest daughter texted me because she had school all day and then she had work. And she was like, "Can somebody bring me dinner?" And I was like, "Yes!" Because I was kind of proud of the dinner I made, right?
Yeah, go you.
So I pack it all up for her and I zoom over there. And I'm just kind of apparently flying home. And So yeah, I pull over to let the cop clearly pass me by.
Waving him on.
Yeah,
Like,
there you go.
Come on, buddy.
And he pulls in behind me, and I'm like, what?
What's going on?
And he's like all of 22 years old, right?
Oh, just a kid.
And I was like, hey!
Oh.
And then I was trying to remember, like, because there's some tricks you can use
Okay.
to get out of tickets. And I was trying to remember, like, what they were. But I think the trick was if a cop passes you, you wave at them as if you know them.
Really?
Yes, because then they're like, oh, I don't really know them, but they know me, and I don't want to pull over somebody I know. That's a tip for you. That's a hot tip for you. It
Interesting.
was too late. He was at my window.
So he didn't go past you.
Then he did the dreaded thing. Ma'am, do you have your license and insurance? And I'm like, yeah.
I think so.
yeah. 4 years ago insurance,
yeah,
3 years ago insurance, 2 years ago insurance.
Yeah, and then I just get out everything that is in my glove compartment. And I'm a mother of 4. So there is a paper clip in there. There's wrappers, wet wipes,
Napkins from every fast food restaurant you've ever been to.
Plastic forks in case the need arises.
That's right.
There's probably anointing oil vials in there. Everything. And so I'm just like, I'm sorry. I go, it's been a long time since I've been pulled over. And he goes, ma'am, just give me your license. Everything's online these days. Like, I'll see if
I'll
you're.
look it up.
And I'm like, I'm trying to throw Dave under the bus because I'm like,
Oh my God.
I don't pay the insurance. I don't know. I just get in car. And then I said to him, I was bringing my daughter dinner and I was trying to rush home to the trick or treaters. And he goes, yeah, you're gonna run him over at this speed.
Homeboy was not
got jokes.
Yeah, he was not playing.
Is this your first week on the job, Sonny?
That's right. That's right. I was only doing an 80 and a 40
I was doing a 40 and a 30.
on a snowy
Who
evening.
cares?
Wow.
He gave me a warning.
Oh, that was nice of him. There's some good cops out there. There is.
And the bad cops.
No. That was really just a cover up for the candy box thing. Please don't raid my room. Please don't arrest me. I just like truffles. That's literally where it ends. There you go. If you want more of the Mom Millennial podcast, well, then subscribe. That way you'll get new episodes without having to do the work, and that's totally our jam.